come on in. Thanks for taking care of your body. Hello. With our heaviest band, or you could even use 2 bands, wrap it around your feet, cross the band, walk your hands up to the tubing. So I'm not even using the handles on this because this is a strong area and I want to be able to feel like it's going to be fatiguing towards the last of the 20 repetitions. So the hands are on the tubes, the spine is tall, good. I'm going to turn so I can see you a little bit better. Yes, bend the elbows past your rib cage. Hello, good morning. Hello, good morning. We are starting with one of my favorite muscle groups, the back of the shoulder as well. This is so important to help prevent the roundedness that some people get. We're not going to get that because we're doing our back muscles trainings. And the shoulders, this is really good for the shoulders. You can also feel the biceps. So as people are moving in, hi Miss Shireen, hello everybody. Let's take 10 more. So it's okay if you've been doing them longer. These are fabulous muscles to get strong. You're upright. Now we're breathing in the nose and we're breathing out the nose. Your shoulder blades are down the back, so you're going to avoid that lift. You're going to keep them down the back. All right, try 4 more. 3 more, 2. Now we're going to let's add on our rotation with our pull. So you're going to turn while you keep your sternum parallel to the horizon. You're just turning, you're not dipping down. Rotation, and pulling. Now try to see if your rotational flexibility is the same. Right and left. Let's try 6 more. 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Now I'm going to get rid of this for a moment and take a medium band, lighter than what we had, but it's a medium band. Again, if you have the same band, you can just choke up on it. Cross the band like an X. Put your elbows beside you and open up into external rotation. I'll face you. This is the small muscles on the back of the shoulder. Posterior deltoid infraspinatus, teres minor. These are really important for healthy shoulder function. You're noticing your shoulders are down the back. And if you have, if the best you can, keep your wrists neutral. So the wrists aren't torqued to do this. You're tall, your ears in line with your shoulders in line with your middle ribs and your hip bone, your straight or trochanter. All right, stay tall. Take 5 more, 4 more, 3 more, 2 more, and 1 more. Now I'm going to have us uncross those. I'm going to slightly point the toes so that the band doesn't come off. I'm going to put the arms up. Can you see that? Now, the best you can, think about a scarecrow. This is external rotation with the humerus at 90 degrees. So it's also really good for the rear part of the shoulder that doesn't get as much attention in the day. If it's too hard, keep your elbows in the same place. You want to imagine your elbows are on a shelf. They don't lower. So the elbows are in the same, yes, better, that's it. And then up, and then up. It may be that you need a lighter one if it's just too hard. Good, just try 3 more. Flip the forearms up, good, 2, and 1 more. Now, let the hands go low, and we're gonna take the rack posture in between. So this is one arm back and fingers away, one arm back and fingers away. Elbows soft. Lift your heart from the inside out. Hold, 5. Breathe into your chest and your upper back, 4. So we're stretching the front muscles. This is part of the formula to having an upright spine. 2. And then exhale. Now bring it back to the position you were in. Your feet are stretched out in front of you and you have even band lengths. Now notice how my arms are just a little lower than my shoulders. The arms are softly long, so I've got, it's almost like a slight hug. The hands are going out. This is rear deltoid. Good. That looks really good. This is the back of the shoulder. Exhale, neck is soft. Exhale, good. Pull, pull, pull. All right, you're tall. Your rear deltoid is active. And this is a really important muscle, so you probably don't feel it much during the day. 4, you'll feel it now though. 3, 2, 1. Now let your handles down. I'm just going to leave them in my lap as I take a side stretch over and add a little rotation. Breathe in. Nice. Long elbow like someone's pulling you. And then go up and go over. Breathe in. Stretch. Open. Good. Nice. 5, 4. These are really good stretches for posture as well. Come into an inhale and back up. Nice. Now this time the same band. So I just grabbed it, the same band. Lower. I'm going to make sure everything's out of my way. Pull low. So this is like you're in upside down V with your arms. I like to even just put the pinky to lead the way. Good. Low. You're tall. Your spine's upright. Your hands are just barely hovering over the floor, so they're not hitting the floor. Exhale. So you notice how we're focusing on the back body. The exhale, back body. Nice. And try 10 more. Neck is soft. 10, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and then 10. Now take the band. You're doing great. Sit any way you want. I'm going to sit crisscross just to change it up. And you're going to put the band behind your upper back. The palms are forward. So these handles don't hit me. I'm going to just grab a little extra slack. Now we're going to push forward. Neck is soft. 2 and 3. You want to feel like you're waking up. 4, the triceps, the chest. 5, 6, 7, palms are slightly up. Good. 8 and 9, 10. Take 10 more. 10, and ideally you want to have some fatigue in those final reps, but your form is still good. So if you don't feel it yet, start grabbing more bands so that the last 5, here we go, are fatiguing. 5, but doable. 4, good. 3, good. The neck is soft. 2, and 1. And now that was also a warm-up for the chest press. So we're going to be taking a heavier weight, I would say anywhere from 5 to 12, and you're going to be lying down with that weight. And because you just warmed it up, you're going to be in a feet on the floor position, kind of like you're going to do a bridge. Now I'm going to put my elbows close to my rib cage, kind of like what we just did with the band, and push up. Bend the elbows and then push up. Inhale and exhale. If your neck feels like it's uncomfortable when you lie back without a pillow, grab a prop, grab a pillow or fold up your mat and put a little bit of padding under your head. So if your head is slightly forward of your upper back at rest, then your neck will want a little support so that when you lie down, you have comfort in your neck. Your neck should not feel like it's tilted backwards here. If it is, grab a prop underneath your head. All right, so when you exhale, you're pushing that up. If you have any other shoulder issues going on and you need to change your angle, please do. This is generally a pretty safe angle. And we're gonna do 4 more. 4, good, your ribs are down. 3, 2, And then one more, and I want you to just let the hand weights down and stay where you are. Leave your head down. This is a little exercise. Put your hands behind your neck. Just touch the fingers on the neck. Don't lift up your head. Push the head straight back into the floor. And I want you to feel the neck muscles gently firing on either side of your neck spine, your cervical spine. This is a muscle group that needs help when we are on our iPad or on our phone or on our laptop or reading a book a lot, and the head is forward of the rest of the body. So when you're here, all I'm doing is pushing my head into the ground with every exhale, but I'm not tilting my chin up or down. And just try a few more, but you can feel that your fingers are on your neck and the neck's contracting. All right, when you're ready, we're going to use our abs to come up. So put your feet further away from you and use your abs to come all the way up. Did it work? All right, now the next challenge is to cross your ankles and come up without using your hands. If that didn't work out, just get up and use your hands and try to use fewer touches next time. Now we're going to be using a bicep curl weight. So probably 5 pounds. Some of you might like more, 5 to 10. And we're going to be standing and exhale up. Anytime that we change a position in this class or in life, your blood pressure might need a moment to adjust. So you want to be near a wall, take a moment, especially if in the middle of the night you get up to use the restroom. You want to sit for a moment, make sure your blood pressure is stable. That's the most common time to fall, is in the middle of the night. And I hope no one is, but if you're on over 5 meds, your chance of falling is a lot higher. So you want to take that time to change positions and let your blood pressure adjust. So exhale, pull up, knees soft. Exhale, pull up. And now this should feel like your wrists are neutral. It should feel good. Sometimes it helps if people have this in a hammer grip, and I want you to follow your muscles lead. If that feels better for you, do it. No joint should hurt. Up and knees soft. And let's do 3 more. Neck is soft. 2. Now we're going to lower that down. We're going to grab a sip and meet back with a lighter weight for lateral raises for our shoulders. Grab a sip though. And then we're going to do a lateral raise, which might be somewhere between 3 and 6 pounds. Shoulders, longer lever. Take your hand weights. And these are just guidelines. You're going to follow your own body's suggestions and lead to what you need. Ideally, you're feeling fatigue in the final repetitions, but you have good form. Ideally, you can make it work on the way down, so that's called the negative. So I'm not letting gravity pull it down. I'm trying to control it. We are trying to control it down. Good. And then for our purposes, I'm just going to shoulder height, trying to maximize benefit and reduce risk. Good. I like it. Everyone looks so good. So I've got us at 11, 12. Good, and we're breathing continuously. Head is in line with the spine. We're not letting the head poke forward. Good, I like that control, nice Shereen. 5 more. Should be feeling it. And if you need to, you just drop to a lighter weight to finish out. 3 more. 2. And then 1. Nice job, let that go. And we're gonna do a shoulder stretch, and if you care to make it with a balance pose, you can grab that foot into a tree and take a cow face pose and just hold for 10. You could do just the stretch or just the balance pose for glute medius, which is critical for back care and for balance. 5, 4 to prevent falls. 3, so a lot of what we do is fall prevention, and I'll say it in the positive, it's for balance. All right, let that foot down and switch up your foot. You're in tree pose. Try the higher tree. If you've been getting that lower tree pretty well, try a higher tree. And then your hands are in that stretch. Work the back arm up. Hip is in. 10, 2, good. Jaw lanes parallel to the floor. 4, 5, 6. Breathe fully. 7, 8, 9. And lower that down. Nice job. Grab a weight that is about probably 3 to 6 pounds and go forward like a little, it's kind of like a mummy or a Frankenstein. 2, 3, 4, and again about shoulder height. 5, if you have any sensitivity in your shoulders, you might like to go an inch lower than shoulder height. So no joint should hurt for the sake of muscle training. When the joint hurts anyway, it creates some atrophy. So pain can create atrophy. So you want to keep a pain-free, feel-good range of motion. And head forward. You notice how the head might try to poke forward, but you're going to keep it back. So we're training those neck muscles while we train our bigger muscles. All right, guys, let's take 5 more. 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Really good job. Let that down. And I want to take us into reverse prayer. So grab your hands behind you if you can. Put the palms together. And if you would care to add on a squat, your heels are heavy, your legs are working, and we're in a prayer pose. Heart forward. Good. Lower if you need it harder. Breathe in. Stand. Keep that. Inhale. One more time. Come down. Those of you that want to challenge, lift up your heels. 5. Good. I'm on all toes equally. All metatarsal heads have equal weight. It's a balance challenge as well. Whoop. Lower your heels gracefully. Come on down. And we'll just do a little qigong, knocking on the door of life. Grab one more sip and meet me back here. Really good. And we're going to do a heavier weight. So if you have probably 5 to 10 to 12 pounds, I'll take 10. Now, I want you to look at my back and notice it's flat. That's a kind of a weird word with the back, but it's not like a tortoise, is it? It's a like a book, a hardcover book, or a table. I'm not rounded over, so I don't even like to show that. I won't show it. But you're pulling up. Now I'm heel heavy. My legs are bent. My booty's back. So this is a little bent over row, but my back is critical. The back is long. It's not rounded. So I'm kind of lifting the sit bones up and using strong glutes. Heels are heavy. Good. Michelle, I can see you. That looks good. Yep, it's like that row that we did seated. Good. I'm taking a look. Looking good. Betty. All right, try 4 more. Good. 4, 3, 2. You can think of starting a lawnmower. 1. Now we're going to stand up and straighten the joints. Nice job. Put those weights down, please. And then take a foot over the other and take a half moon stretch. Now inhale, breathe into this side. The foot is crossed if you would like to add that entire lateral chain. Breathe in, up, and yep, and we'll do the other side. Good. Up and over. Breathe in. Stretch like someone's pulling your arm. 5, 4. Good. Keep pulling. Breathe into that rib cage. 3, 2. Inhale. And then come back. Now this is going to be an overhead press, so it's going to look like this. So you might want a lighter weight. So somewhere between 3 and 8 or 10, I'd say. You know you can always change it if during the exercise you need to. So there's a little natural resting point. Feet are solid, you got it, and push. And exhale. The weights are not going behind you. They're up, but you're not losing control of your body tone so that the weights aren't going behind you. Up, good. You can pretend they're on a rack. 6, good. Neck is soft. 7, good. They don't need to touch at the top. I know. I'm a little bit cut out of view, aren't I? And push out. 9, 10, you've got a little ab tone, ribs pulling down. 11, 12, good. Lengthen the elbows if you can. There you go, Betty. 13, that was good. You feel how you just went a little bit? 14 more. And 15. Now lower that down. You're doing great. And then take an interlace finger position at your low back. If you would like another balance challenge, lift up a leg and hover. 10, 2, 3. This builds glute medius. 5 more, 4 more, 3 more, 2 more, and then let that foot down. Interlace the other way. So if your right pinky's on the outside, now your left one is. Palms together if you can. Lift up your leg for balance. And if you feel really good, keep going to parallel. 1, 2, glute medius balance. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and then come on down. Really good job, guys. Let's grab a band that will let you do biceps. So we did them with the hand weights. So you're going to step 1 or 2 feet in the middle. I like to always check my tails, they're even, and make sure they're even, and then bend. So if your band and your height make you need to put 2 feet in for more intensity, go for it. 5, I've got a kind of a challenging gray, so I'm only going to put 1 foot in here. Knees are soft, shoulders are down the back. Good, tall spine. Good. That's it. And I like how you're controlling it on the way down. The hands are going towards the shoulders. They're not going towards the middle of the chest. Does that make sense? So your hands are going to your shoulders. You're not forcing them in. All right, try 5 more. 5, 4, and your back is tall. 3, should feel some biceps. 2, good. 1 more. Now step out. 1 hand at your head. 1 hand on the band at your low back. Now you're going to push your arm up. Exhale, push. Now we'll fix our head. The jawline's parallel to the floor. Back of the arm is really important. 5, 6, the triceps. 7, it's also important for fall prevention or to prevent breaking a hip. Because if you were to fall, usually the arm goes out and you want these muscles and bones strong so you don't land on a hip. 1, 2, last 10, 3, 4, good. 5, looking good, looking tall. 6, it should be getting like it's challenging. 4 more, 3 more, 2 more, here we go. 1 more, switch it up. This hand that was holding as an anchor now goes to the up hand that works. The bottom hand is an anchor. Push up, exhale, 2, 3, good, breathing. 4, breathe in through your nose. 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, hang in there. 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, hang in there. Should be feeling 17, 15, lift the chin a little bit. 18, breathe in. 19, 20. All right, guys, you did great. Come down without using your hands is the challenge. So I'm going to lower without using my hands. Nice job. Now I'm going to get to my belly without using my hands. And we're going to do swan. So this is for the back strengthener. This is core, shoulder blades down the back. Now at first we are using our hands. Shoulders are down, elbows point down. Your upper back is in extension, which is opposite the way that it is normally, right? Okay, your neck is soft. Now this one has no hands. Take your hands beside your pelvis and lift up your torso. Lift up your toes. Breathe, hold, lift. When you breathe in, your body goes up and down a little, right? It goes up a little. If you can add your hands interlaced at the low back, go for it. 5 more, 4 more, 3 more, 2. Now place your forearms on the mat. Option 1, your flesh above your knees, plank. Option 2, go to your toes. Option 3, lift the right arm for a moment, then lift the left arm for a moment. Option 4, lift the right toes for a moment, lift the left toes for a moment. Option 5, right arm and left leg lift at the same time. Left arm and right leg lift at the same time, and now we'll all meet in plank. 5, 4, 3, 2, rest your pelvis, Sphinx or Cobra. So either push your hands on the mat or your forearms. That is great. That's how we're gonna tell our spine we want it to be. Inhale, push back child's pose. Here we go. And then take a moment. Good. Sit however you would like. If you can sit like this, try it now. This is a functional youth test. If this is just not happening, you can sit normally, however you can. 5, prayer pose down. 4, 3, 2. Nice. Now sit any way you want. We're going to take an inhale, big breath up. Thank you for this miraculous body that did so much for me this last 30 minutes. Exhale, let go of any tension, stress, or criticism. Inhale, thank you. I appreciate this body that does all it can for me all during the day. Exhale, let go. Inhale, I only speak words of good about my body. I give it good food. I give it good water. I give it good sunshine. I give it good exercise. I give it good thoughts. With so much appreciation to you all. May you appreciate that beautiful body, that miracle body of yours for the rest of your day. Thank you so much. Have a wonderful day.